You've watched all the seasons of Family Guy, but did you know the Griffin family actually has tons of different versions? Stick around because in this video, we're diving into all the wild alternate Griffins you might have missed. Number 1. The Robin Williams Griffin, Season 10, Episode 22.
As a moviegoer, I want to punch you in the face.
Oh, that's funny. Advocate violence.
And let's face it, Mork, you're getting that new now old.
Peter gets offended when TV mocks his idol Robin Williams, so he wishes everyone were Robin Williams and then gets struck by lightning, because of course he does.
I wish everyone was Robin Williams!
Boy, that looks enticing. Yeah, this is nice.
When he wakes up, everyone he touches turns into Robin Williams.
You're Robin Williams!
Ding! Thank you for playing That's Obvious. Tell him what he's won, Cletus.
Money!
Money. Or as the Republicans call it,
Mine!
Peter is thrilled. The newly spawned Robins congratulate him like he's been blessed by the comedy gods.
Yes, Peter Sweet Cheeks Griffin. You have been given the power from God.
He vows to use his gift responsibly, then immediately goes on a spree, turning literally everyone into Robin Williams.
Bye. See you, Peter.
Y'all come back now, you hear? It's Patch Adams, Robin. He cures stuff the fun way, not the medicine way.
Back home, he proudly announces that Dr. Hartman is now Robin Williams, then accidentally zaps Chris and Meg into Robin mode too.
You pat my back, I pat yours, and Pat Robertson pats Mr. Happy. Yeah, yes, praise Jesus with your Visa card. Max it out on the Lord, people.
Oh, boy! And that's the second Southern preacher one.
Bored out of his mind, Peter starts treating the transformation like a party trick.
I know I said I was a leg man, but this is ridiculous. I feel like a testicle on steroids. Honey, I shrunk my nuts.
Until he touches Lois and she becomes Robin Williams. That's when he panics.
You're not Lois!
I can hear you. I'm not deaf.
I don't believe that's real sign language.
Suddenly, everything is horrifying and he starts turning even objects into Robin Williams.
Gonna have some hot tea, baby, this morning.
Run, Forrest, run!
Stewie and Rupert pretend they've been transformed just to hide. Seeing his hands as cursed comedy weapons, Peter tries to end it all with a gun, unsuccessfully.
Mwah! Well, I haven't been to temple in a while.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doors.
Surrounded by an entire town of Robin Williams clones, he runs until he flings himself off a cliff, which also doesn't work.
Time to lose some weight, dearie.
No more comedy.
Eventually, he frees everyone by firing them from the imaginary jobs they apparently had, sending the Robin Williams army off to spread comedy across the country. Peter keeps just enough of them to replace his family.
Eggs. Who came first, the chicken or the porn star? The porn identity. Who am I? Oh yeah, the pizza man.
Forming a full Robin Griffin household that drives him insane, and he cuts off his own hands to stop the transformations.
Peter, can you pass the coffee?
Sure, Brian the dog. Anything for my family.
Stewie, meanwhile, sits on the roof cataloging every Robin form and reminds us they absolutely couldn't get permission to use Genie from Disney.
I guess Disney wouldn't let us do the Aladdin one.
Number 2. The British edition from Season 10, Episode 22. The episode kicks off with the idea that Family Guy is actually based on a classy British show called Chap of the Manor.
Oh, is that right? So you fancy fags, do you? Well, here, have a old carton of fags.
I just want a comely lass to look upon me with favour.
I look on you with favour. I look on all of you with favour.
Shut up, British Meg.
So we get the full UK Griffin experience. Proper accents, proper outfits, and improper behavior. Very on brand.
Look at Lydia. What a two-bit Wichita whore.
Number
One
2.
of these days she's gonna wake up kilt.
Oh, matricide. Yet another of your childhood whims.
No, it ain't. I'm gonna follow through. Wait, why'd you say it like that?
After dinner, British Peter heads to the pub with the lads, where the news announces that the Queen herself will parade through their town tomorrow.
Oh my golly, there is much commotion.
Thank you, Trisha. After the interval, find out which 12 football teams tied tonight.
Peter is thrilled because, in his mind, he's totally part of the royal bloodline. To prove it, he plans to snag one of the Queen's hairs for a DNA test, because nothing says royalty like casual follicle theft.
And when the DNA proves a match, you'll see I'm royalty.
The Queen, eh? I'd like to mash my banger in her blood pudding. Googity googity glop.
Seamus also shows up just to thank the guys for cheering him on in today's legendary baseball match. Yes, British baseball. Don't think about it too hard.
Oh, he's batted it clear out of the stadium. Is that good? We don't know, but it's what we do.
Yay! Boo!
The next day, the Griffins gather to greet the Queen. Brian is basically vibrating with excitement.
Wanker! Wanker!
I know.
Wanker!
Wanker!
Yes, I know.
Peter calls it a historic day and immediately bumps into the British version of the giant chicken. Except this time, they don't fight to the death. Very disappointing.
Good show, old chap.
Well played.
As Queen Elizabeth II passes by, Peter sets up a fake discount barbershop chair, 50% off, hoping she'll stop by for a royal trim. She doesn't even blink.
Here she comes. Have at it then.
Crikey, this is a haircut fit for a queen.
So Peter and Chris steal a British cop's motorcycle and chase her horse-drawn carriage like lunatics.
Queen! Queen, give me some of your hair! Come on, Queen, don't be a bitch!
Get us away from that lunatic!
The Queen panics and flees. Peter keeps shouting for just one tiny hair, and the whole thing ends with her dying in a tunnel, because Peter Griffin's chaos transcends nations.
Ah! Dear God, the Queen's dead!
All right, Collingsworth, I got a hair. Now just walk away casual like, and we're in the clear.
When Peter and Chris try to casually walk away, they're chased by a swarm of London police in a hilariously dramatic chase scene. Peter manages to escape, only to trip on a pebble and scream in agonizing British knee pain.
Bugger! Bugger!
Back home, Peter learns he's not actually related to the royal family, while Lois is just relieved they managed to commit international crimes and still make it home for dinner.
Yeah, I reckon she's with Jesus Christ in heaven now.
Well, I'm just happy our family is safe and sound back in our cozy row house.
Row house.
Number 3. The Black Griffin, Season 4, Episode 27. Remember when Peter claimed one of his ancestors was a black man named Nate Griffin living in a tiny African village called Cohog-Swana?
Hey, Quag Dingo, how was your date last night?
Oh, it was awesome. You never feel as big as you do with a pygmy.
Hey, you guys want to go get a drink at Club 227?
Not today, Joe Mama. I'm going off to find a log to build a drum so I can play the opening part from Hartford Teacher.
Nate has a great life, until he bumps into Monkey Brian, who warns him that white men are closing in.
White men have been spotted nearby, laying traps and forming slow-pitch softball leagues.
Well, whatever makes him happy. Live and let live, that's what I say. And I'm sure that's what they say, too.
Right on cue, White Cleveland shows up, tosses a net like it's nothing, and captures Nate.
Hello, I'm Cleveland from South Carolina.
Wow, you're a different color than me. Would you like to be equals?
The entire village gets shipped off as slaves, while Tom Tucker casually reports the news as if it's the weather.
Our top story continues to be, where is this giant canoe heading? But first, let's go to Ollie Williams with the Portside Window Report. Ollie?
I saw a fish!
Thanks, Ollie. And now sleep.
That night, Nate escapes his chains and pranks the ship captain by sawing out the floor around his bed so the guy wakes up, steps out, and plops straight into the ocean. Nate and his friends end up on a southern plantation, where their African names are replaced with something easier.
What's your name?
Toby with an I, with an accent over the I, and a little line over the O, so you know it's a long vowel sound and not a short one. And sometimes I like to dot the I with a little smiley face or a heart or something.
Nate quickly realizes this place hates science, hates progress, and especially hates people who look different.
Well, the quarters are too crowded, the hours are long, and... I don't like to be this guy, but a couple of the overseers have been making racial slurs.
It turns out the plantation belongs to the Pewterschmidt family, where Nate meets the love of his life, Lois Laura Bush.
She was something different. As a poet might say, she was the kind of woman you just want to have sex with over and over. With the kind of breasts you just want to push together so she looks like a cross-eyed torso.
That night, he impresses her the old-fashioned way, by throwing an entire horse into her room.
Is someone there?
She swoons immediately.
Oh, yeah? Well, what do you do?
Well, let's just say I know my way around a hoe.
For 15 years, they secretly build a family, creating the first black Griffin household.
Supper's ready. Come and get it, kids.
You know the best part about being half black and half white? When I grow up, I'll be accepted by everybody.
But eventually, Carter discovers the truth, calls Lois a disgrace, and vows to have Nate jailed.
Lois, how in God's name could you embarrass the family like this?
Whoa, 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 sitting right here.
Nate knocks Carter out cold, grabs his family, and escapes north, where he gets petty revenge on white folks by inventing the DMV.
Sir, did you fill out the 1170?
I think I did.
Did you fill out the 1170?
I filled this out.
That's the 1190. You're going to have to go stand in the blue line.
Look, I was
sir.
already in that line.
Sir, don't get snippy with me.
Well, I've been here all morning.
That is not my prerogative, sir.
Number 4. The Griffin Dog Universe, Season 8, Episode 1. You probably remember this legendary episode, the one where Stewie and Brian hop through a bunch of parallel universes and end up in a world where dogs run everything and humans are basically hairless butlers with emotional damage. Brian immediately falls in love with this place because, of course, he finally gets the 5-star treatment he thinks he deserves.
Wow, okay, this is ridiculous.
And you go here, and you naughty little wire, you're supposed to be over here. How did you get over there?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Holly, let's go. This guy's a freak.
Meanwhile, Stewie's like, nope, mid, next universe please. But Brian blocks him, the time machine freaks out, and boom, multiverse problems.
What the hell, man? What the hell? Look what you did!
You better put that thing on a leash, sir, or I'm gonna have to fine you.
Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty dog!
Brian then chains Stewie up, turning him into a feral little menace who pees all over the lawn and makes Brian clean it up. Honestly, peak Stewie behavior.
Pick up my poop! I'm not picking up your poop. Hey, you, pick up that poop.
You heard him, Brian. Pick up my poop. Go on, pick it up. Do it.
Pick up my poop! I need a plastic bag.
Here's a thin napkin.
On their way to find the Griffin household and fix the time machine, Stewie absolutely loses it when he sees Peter as a giant brown dog.
Oh my God, I know that sound. That means there's a potential intruder at the front door or one of my pals. Either way, I'm really excited and ready for anything. Hello?
Hello, my name is Blake Carrington.
Aw.
And this is my human, Gabe.
Oh no, what?
And Peter's all friendly like, hey guys, come on in, meet the pack.
My wife, Lois. My son, Chris. Chris, stop licking yourself and come up and say hi. My daughter, Meg. Our puppy, Stewie. And this is our human, Brian.
Nice to meet you.
Then we meet puppy Stewie, who for some reason knows exactly why Stewie is here. He politely asks his dog mom if he can have some alone time with the other me.
Only if it's okay with Blake.
Yeah, sure, it's fine. Gabe is great with puppies.
I swear to God, I hope the next universe we go to is all Koreans.
Which is honestly the weirdest existential playdate ever. Puppy Stewie reveals he's rebuilt the time machine and discovered how to aim it at the right universe, which already makes him smarter than half of Quahog.
We've been jumping randomly from one universe to the next. Did you have the shuffle button on? Oh my God. There you go. That's why that little symbol with the two crossed arrows is up there in the corner. Oh my God, I feel silly.
He plans to send Brian and Stewie home, but Dog Peter annoys Stewie so much that Stewie snaps and bites him.
So don't misbehave or the human catcher will come after you, Gabe.
My name's not Gabe!
Big mistake. Dog Joe, the police officer, immediately arrests him because in this universe, biting a dog is like committing tax fraud, murder, and littering all at once.
Look, I'm sorry about this. Let me just pay the fine or whatever, and I'll make sure this doesn't happen again.
You can pick him up tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Just bring a trash bag.
Human Brian warns them that anyone who attacks a dog gets put down, and Brian starts panicking harder than when he realizes people hate his novel.
Oh, they're gonna kill him. We gotta get him out of there. It's a tough world here. You hear about it every night on the dog news.
Coming up, that bush in the park is my bush. It's my bush.
The gang rushes to the dog police station, break out Stewie, and finally zap themselves back to their correct universe.
Mom, have you seen my trapper keeper?
Yeah, we're home.
Human Brian tags along too, but he dies instantly. Like, didn't even get a welcome tour. Tough break.
Look at him go. Free in a world of his own kind, where he can finally reach the full potential. Oh my God, he got hit by a car!
Number 5. The freaky mutant Griffin family. Still en route to the multiverse, we get the nightmare fuel version of the Griffins. A horrifying, lumpy, please turn off the TV mutation of the family.
Lois, where is my supper?
Still in the oven.
Will I have it soon?
Quite soon.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They communicate in screeches, gargles, and whatever sound your stomach makes after eating expired clams.
I'm frightened.
Let's go.
It's the first time in Family Guy history where you can't even laugh. You just sit there questioning your life choices. Number 6. The Robot Chicken Universe. Stewie and Brian accidentally warp into the Robot Chicken Universe, where everything moves in that jittery stop-motion way that makes you wonder if the animators didn't sleep for 3 weeks.
Will you guys move? You're blocking the TV.
Look! G.I. Joe, Transformers, Thundercats, He-Man! Yay! Those shows existed!
Chris is thrilled because he sees Transformers and He-Man, until Stewie absolutely destroys him by saying Robot Chicken only gets like 30 seconds of airtime on TV. Savage. Then they peace out.
How's it feel to be on a major network for 30 seconds?
Yo!
Bye!
Number 7. The Disney Universe. Also in this episode, we get the Disney-fied universe. Everything is beautifully illustrated.
Look how gaily we run!
Lois looks like Snow White if she married a guy who eats chicken wings at 9 a.m. And Peter is still the same cheerful meatball we know and love.
Oh, Stewie and Brian, you're just in time for pie.
Did somebody say pie?
The Griffins break into a full-on Disney musical number with the entire town, and Stewie actually enjoys life for once. Peter even lifts Stewie up lovingly, a moment so rare it should be stored in a museum.
It's a wonderful day for pie, and it smells a lot better than I.
But right after their magical song ends, the evil witch pops up offering apples. The Griffins respond by throwing pies in her face like they're in a 1930s comedy sketch.
Shiny red apple to put in that pie?
No!
Stewie and Brian think, wow, this universe is incredible, until they witness everyone brutally tearing apart a Jewish guy. And that's when the Disney fantasy ends.
Oh yeah, I forgot this is a Disney universe. Oh, but look how shiny my buttons are here.
Just push the...
Yeah, okay.
Number 8. The two-headed Griffin family. In this bizarre universe, every Griffin has 2 heads. One happy, one depressed, like a living Facebook relationship status.
Peter?
What? What?
Can you take out the trash? 'Cause it stinks in the kitchen.
Sure thing, Lois. Delighted to. I get tired when I stand.
Brian and Stewie are stunned, but nothing compares to the horror of seeing two-headed Stewie making out with himself.
Have you seen Stewie? I can't find him anywhere.
I sure have. He's over there playing in the corner.
I want you to know I love you. I'm trying to get excited about...
Brian's expression screams, nope, nope, absolutely not. Next universe, please.
And now back to Channel 5 News at 6. Quahog's lowest rated newscast. The president's dog just had puppies. There was a plane crash.
Stewie, please tell me you know how to get us home.
Number 9. The Japanese Griffin family. We also get the Japanese version of the Griffins, the universe right before the US bombs Hiroshima. They look different, they sound different, but their personalities are exactly the same. Especially Quagmire, who somehow becomes even more Quagmire. Lois shines as the devoted Japanese wife caring for Peter, who still responds by punching her like nothing changed. And that, sadly, is how this version ends. Giggity? No, actually, not this time. Number 10. The Flintstones Griffin family.
Whoa, what's this place?
Yeah, this universe looks weird.
Yeah, it's cheap and somehow lazy.
Yabba dabba.
Stewie and Brian jump into a universe that looks cheap, prehistoric, and like it was drawn by an animator on their lunch break.
Rock, Peter?
Yes, Rock, Lois?
That was wonderful rock sex we had last rock night.
Yes, I enjoyed rocking you up the rock last night.
I know. I'm glad you wore that rock ring.
It's the Flintstones universe, featuring Peter and Lois as budget cavemen with perfect Stone Age accents.
But we still always use a rock phylactic.
I'm riveted for your pleasure.
Brian and Stewie take one look, hit their nope button, and immediately bail out.
Hey, Brian, want to get the rock out of here?
Rock yeah.
Number 11, the Italian Griffin family, Season 12, Episode 5. During a trip to Italy, everyone is excited to explore the country, except Peter, who prefers to stay in the hotel room like a depressed Garfield.
I'd rather be back home. You know, I could be riding seesaw with Joe. Yay! Oh, I guess we're stuck.
Hang on, let me empty this bag.
Yay, gross.
Brian calls him out and forces Peter to look out the window, just in time to see Lois hopping on a Vespa with a handsome Italian dude straight out of a cologne commercial.
I show you all of the things I do all day that make me smell like this.
Hey, Lois, what the hell's going on here?
We're just having fun, Peter. Something you know nothing about.
Peter tries to stop them, fails miserably, and then gets a pep talk from Dean Martin himself, who tells him to unleash his inner Italian stallion.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna ride this rigatoni into the sky.
Peter returns to Lois oozing bootleg charm, and despite her initial skepticism, he actually manages to win her over.
Lois, to prove my love, I have convinced 20,000 soccer fans to hold up a romantic message just for you.
Peter!
Oh, they missed a letter.
Feeling invincible, Peter burns all their passports and declares that the Griffins will become full-time Italians.
We're Italian now. What?
Are you kidding?
Well, if we're going to be Italian, I guess we should start murdering our brothers.
Where are you?
You break my heart, Chris. You break my heart.
A month later, they're fully assimilated. Loud hand gestures, picky eating, and unpaid bills everywhere.
Italy. It's 9 a.m. and I've already kissed 8 guys twice.
Why are you looking at the other babies, huh? Why are you making me do that to Ruperto? I don't want to do that.
But Lois begins to freak out. Peter refuses to work. Chris and Meg aren't learning anything at school because they can't pay tuition.
Look at these big ones. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta, ra-ta-ta-ta-ta, ra-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Is this calculus?
I don't know. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta.
And Peter has turned into the human version of a corny romance novel. She wants to go back to Quahog and prefers her classic American idiot husband.
I thought you loved Italy. And Italian Peter. And Southern Italian Peter. Olive oil!
The Griffins head to the consulate to get new passports, but the bureaucracy is a full-on nightmare.
Well, we better get there soon. I want to be there for opening night of Karate Kid 5.
Mr. Miyagi, this is kind of embarrassing, but I'm having a problem with erectile dysfunction.
Aye, Daniel-san. Miyagi fix.
After realizing it'll take years and 7 lifetimes, they decide to sneak back into the US. They stow away on a cargo ship disguised as sex dolls. Forcing Peter to endure some quality testing. They finally return home, minus Meg, who runs off with her new boyfriend Mario and his brother Luigi, of course.
Luigi's here again? I thought that was a one-time thing.
He like my sloppy seconds.
We are Plumber brothers. We are not a high class of people.
Number 12, the Superhero Griffin Family, Season 3, Episode 21. After being exposed to toxic waste, the Griffins gain superpowers like they're auditioning for the world's weirdest Avengers team.
This is gonna be hilarious. Okay, on a count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Do it again.
Stewie's head triples in size and he gets telekinesis. Chris can summon fire with his mind. Bad news for anything flammable. Peter can shapeshift into literally anything, human or object. Lois becomes super strong, like a mom on Black Friday times 1,000. Brian becomes insanely fast, traveling the world in seconds.
Brian's super speed.
Ask me how the Queen of England is.
How's the Queen
She's great.
Peter's morphing ability.
Hey, Lois, I'm a wishing troll.
My super strength.
Meg can grow and shrink her fingernails, truly the power every hero dreams of. They claim they'll use their powers for good and immediately do the opposite. Stewie steals a candy bar and Psychic slams the cashier.
Well, then I'm afraid I'm gonna have to take it away from you.
Oh, God! Please help me!
Lois lifts her car over traffic and crushes half the street. Peter transforms into Britney Spears just to rip Justin Timberlake's hair out.
All right, hold still now. Ah, you'll be fine. Hey, come here, give me a kiss. I'm Gene Shalit now. Bye!
Chris incinerates a kid for teasing him, accidentally burning down the entire school.
You remember that time you called me Chris Gristle?
I think so.
Well, burn for it!
Brian steals a martini using super speed, but when he stops, he's so drunk he collapses on the spot.
Hi, can I get some pretzels or something? I gotta drive. Whoa, hey, did you bring enough breasts for the rest of the class?
Eventually, the Super Griffins terrorize all of Quahog and take over the town.
We are all powerful.
Clearly, you've let yourselves become drunk with power.
Silence! We demand obedience!
Or else!
Is that all you can do? Ow!
Mayor Adam West dips himself in toxic waste to fight them, hoping for powers, but instead, he just gets lymphoma.
Mayor West, you have lymphoma.
Oh, my.
Probably from rolling around in that toxic waste.
I see.
Feeling guilty for ruining an entire city and giving the mayor cancer, the Griffins decide to change their ways and help him recover, finally using their powers for something good.
Thank you, but as long as I have Mrs. Garrett's giant rack by my bedside, I'll be all right.
Girls, girls, girls!
Number 13, The Disabled Griffin Family, Season 3, Episode 21. In this chaotic episode, Peter is granted 3 wishes by a black genie. His first wish? To see what Kelly Ripa looks like in real life.
Hey, Kelly. Gelman needs us on stage for a couple of reshoots.
Be right there, Reach. I just have to put on my face.
His second wish? To have his own personal background music everywhere he goes. While riding the bus, a furious passenger threatens to break every bone in Peter's body. Terrified, Peter blurts out his third wish, to have no bones at all. He collapses into a floppy pile of meat on the floor, causing the angry man to miss and fall out the bus window.
That ought to show you. Oh no, I got a fart, but I don't know which way to lean.
But Peter's new boneless form is horrifying. The entire town is disgusted. His family is freaked out. And he has to shower 12 times a day because he's basically a human jellyfish rolling in dirt.
I invited some friends over to jump on him like a trampoline, but his roll of fat sucked up Ryan's shoe. And his mom yelled at him when he got home, and he beat me up at school the next day. It's all here in this pamphlet.
Feeling unwanted, Peter lets himself slide into a sewer and floats all the way to Los Angeles.
Goodbye, cruel, bone-filled world.
There, Hollywood immediately hires him as a stunt cushion. He becomes popular and even gets asked out by a movie star.
Cut and print. That's a wrap.
Great job, Peter.
But Peter starts missing his family. A doctor offers an experimental procedure to give him a new skeleton.
I'm a doctor about to conduct an experimental procedure to give bones to a jellyfish, but I'd like to try it on a human first. Interested?
Well, I don't know.
Interested?
Didn't you just say that?
Yes.
I'll do it!
Peter agrees, but after surgery, he looks like a Picasso painting in 3D.
Well, the whole reason I had the operation was so I could go back to my family. But it's been so long. What if they don't love me anymore?
Then he learns the horrifying truth. His family donated their own bones to rebuild him, becoming disfigured themselves. Thus, the disabled Griffin family is born, equal parts heartwarming and nightmare-inducing.
Well, like I always say, a family of freaks is better than no family at all.
Let's go home. You know what's really weird? This was covered by my HMO.
So out of these 13 wild, ridiculous Griffin universes, which version was your favorite? And why is it definitely not the two-headed one?